Hello there, my name is Mrbiggyful or Israel, whatever you want to call me, and you're watching part 2 of the rap battle community and in-depth history. There's a video on the channel if you want to get a quick recap of what's been going on. But without further ado, let's get started. As a community, it's important to have cooperation, unity, and good heads on your shoulders, making sure the community is a safe place for everyone. And if there were issues, leaders of the said group would have to come to a fair resolve. This had none of that. In fact, there was hardly any unity to begin with. In fact, the community was never supposed to exist, as stated by CAM, or Video Game Rap Battles, and he makes it very clear.
You're the one splitting the community. It's immature, and
there's no community! There is no rap battle community!
Shocker, right? Safe to say they were divided. Now, I'm not sure what divided the community, though I did know about a thing called El Polius Susanus, Polysusan, an event in where a whole bunch of people in Skype were added to a group, unknowingly. This caused outrage in the community, and it caused users to create their own groups, though this is probably one of the factors, and not really a factor as to why they were divided. However, all I know is that after it was divided, it caused a lot of drama between the people in the community, as when there's division, there's conflict. This was known as the era of the matures and the squeakers, a name given to each other after they separated. An era that went against the idea of a community as it defeats the whole purpose of having one in general. It had gotten to the point where they literally titled groups into squeaker group and mature group, with squeaker being the term used to demean people who they didn't consider mature. Honestly, it comes off more as a label than a title. Heck, there was even a video that was a rap battle making fun of squeakers, Jared S versus Icing Fan 400, that I admittedly guest starred in. The Poisoned Youth. It never really dawned on me how much of a divide there was in the community until one day when I was added to the mature group. Okay, so around that time, I was actually working on a cover of a video. It was titled Eyeless Jack versus Laughing Jack, made by Epic Rap. In the process of making that cover, I was added, and then they said some random stuff and then deleted me right after. I went to one of the people in that group and I asked them to add me back, but then they had replied and told me that I was added as a joke. Honestly, it was a little bit of a crushing moment because, I subscribed to these people, I watched their videos, I tuned in, whenever they released a new video, I'd be like, oh fudge yeah, I'm ready to watch this shit. And only being seen as nothing more than a punchline, despite making the same type of content, enjoying the same type of content, being seen as just a joke. It really hits you hard. It really makes you wonder how they treated the fans who actually met them, with me being one of the fans. You definitely don't want to separate your community, and you definitely don't want to give anybody labels. If the leaders of the pre-community were competent enough, they would have had one whole group with a fair set of rules, and if anyone didn't follow that rule, they'd have to be removed from the group. Much like the community in modern day, in where it is separate groups, but they act as one community. But like I said, the people of the pre-community were incompetent, much so that when drama started happening, one person had suggested that the drama be ignored,